Hi guys, welcome to the channel, and on this episode of The Collector's Mindset, we're going to be talking about my thoughts on why it's bad to hold wax. So in the last 12 months here in the hobby, we've seen a ridiculous amount of spikes and hype come into the hobby, new collectors, new investors, and with that comes kind of new rules with certain aspects of the hobby. So a lot of people out there have come up with the idea of holding wax long term. And this is, to me, doesn't make sense, because at the end of the day, it's a hobby. Don't assume on hype. So don't make the assumption that the spike we've seen in the last 12 months is going to continue, because me as a collector for the last 20 years, I've lived through a few of these. So my opinion on why not to hold wax. So first opinion is, collectors, when wax is released, collectors will buy maybe a couple boxes, rip it just for fun. But if they don't hit what they want, then guess what? They buy singles. So we're seeing a lot of new collectors with instructional videos, and a lot of us old school guys making videos like this to help them with the hobby, is helping them be smarter with their purchases. So they're kind of shying away, because at the end of the day, this is gambling. This is pretty much buy and hope, where you could probably just go and put money on a horse or put money on a basketball game and hope something hits or something wins. It's gambling. So a lot of people have wised up to it now. They've got smarter in the hobby, but also there's a lot of, so with these, if you're holding wax and you're assuming that it's gonna, don't make up a price of what it's gonna be in 5 years based on past boxes that have sold on eBay or whatever. So if it's a Michael Jordan rookie card, the 86 flare, yeah, if you're holding that, fine. That's fine. Giannis rookie cards. But the new lot people are holding, they're holding the Luka ones. We're seeing it every day, guys. People aren't buying these for $374 as some people are charging, because they don't need to. They can just buy the players they want out of it. So a lot of collectors, like myself, we chase rainbows. So we want to get every color of the rainbow out of these boxes. So the only reason we're buying these boxes is to chase the one-of-ones. But obviously, one-of-ones, quote me if I'm wrong, I don't see Panini ever put one-of-ones in blaster boxes, where a lot of people are holding blasters. So comment if you've ever seen and let me know, because I would like to look at it. If there's a video out there, put the link in my comment section. But I've never seen a one-on-one come from blaster. Maybe in the past, but Panini's smarter than that now with all these new people that have come onto the hobby. So other than that, you got to look at it that way. If a one-on-one gets hit, then why would people continue to buy boxes? It's the only reason people are buying boxes, because you can get every variant on eBay. Check the pop reports, check eBay. You can clearly see what's out there. So you don't need to buy the boxes. You can just buy the singles. So a lot of people would be doing that. Another one is, if you're holding these boxes, you got to realize, guys, there's redemptions inside of these. The redemptions have use by dates. So if you don't redeem them in time, then you might as well chuck it in the bin. But there's some pretty big redemptions. You think about it, guys. Some people holding these might have had a Kobe redemption in it. You know how big deal that is to me? Being a massive Kobe fan, a collector. My dream is to own a Kobe auto now. I had one, but the guy cancelled it due to Kobe passing away the day after I purchased it off him. So if you got to realize if you're holding exquisite upper deck on a shelf in your office because you think it's going to be $1 million box one day because it was LeBron's rookie year or it's got LeBron or Michael autos in it. You got to realize they could be redemptions. So those cards, you could have had a Michael Jordan auto, like a redemption in there that it's a piece of paper now. Like, you can't redeem that. And that's what frustrates me as well. The redemption cards, the redemption side of it, they expire. I got a redemption from one of my favorite NRL players recently. That he was my favorite player from another team, moved to my team. So at redemption, I got the other day in the mail, I only have till Christmas to redeem it. Thankfully, I've sent it away to be redeemed. But that's what I'm getting at. These you redeem online and it might take ages to get that player's signature. But imagine back in the day if you're holding a box that actually has a Kobe redemption in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's stuff like that you got to look at too. The redemption cards, the redemption side of it. People, collectors out there will pay big money for that. But they'll never know because you kept the box on a shelf. Also, the rookie classes in these, you've got to look at it from, sometimes you have to think negative to get a positive result. What I mean by this is, if you look at the rookie class the past couple of years, there's been gun players. But you'll get these people in your ear, in other people talking about it, saying, oh, go after Jordans, go after established players. The rookie players haven't established themselves yet. So you're holding on, waiting for them to establish themselves. But in saying that, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow to these rookie classes. You've got to understand something, guys. Especially with NBA, it's a crazy, crazy sport. We're seeing players leave teams during mid-season trades. We're seeing everything happen. So you don't know where you could be holding this for 5 years, say, and you're like, mad, I've got a really good rookie class. In 5 years' time, it's going to be worth this. No, because you don't know in 5 years. No one can predict the future. So you might, I think, what do these go for in America, guys? I don't know. I think $40. Here in Australia, $200. I think that's what we sell them for here, 200 Australian. I think it's about 160 US is 200 Australian. But that's what you got to understand. Here in Australia, we get these, but we can't buy, our card stores sell these already for 200. So we're not going to go and buy them for 400. Like, we'll get them on release. Thankfully, someone in America sent me this as a present because I sent them a really big card. So massive shout out to them. They don't like to be talked about on here because, guys, you got to understand, I know some massive collectors that they don't show their cards on social media. So you don't know what cards are out there. They're not on Pop Reports. They're not on eBay sales. These are old school collectors that have torn through products like this and pulled some big cards, but they don't have a social media presence. That's what else you got to understand. There's people out here buying all these and ripping them, but they don't have a social media. So technically, you don't know if the one-on-one's been hit. I'm not willing to gamble if I don't know a one-on-one's been hit to buy a box for $600 hoping to get a one-on-one. I will not buy. I can't justify the money I earn and work my ass off for. I can't justify paying that much for a box in hope of hitting something. I would go buy the singles, as I said earlier. So you don't know with the rookie class. The rookie class in 5 years could be washed up. You don't know. They could be traded to another team. There could be a gun player playing gun for a team, get traded to another team and not score a single bucket in a game. We've seen it happen, guys. We've seen it happen. We've seen people just choke on the court. We've seen people choke on the footy field. We've seen it happen. It's out there. Like, you can't risk holding this when your player might tear his ACL a couple times in the next 3 years and have to retire. without accomplishing anything. You gotta think, sometimes you gotta think negative to get positive results. I believe that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna think, okay, what if my player gets done DUI? What if he gets busted for steroids? What if he gets busted for drugs? What if he has so much off-court issues? We see it every day in the news. We see sports stars in the news, in court, driving recklessly, bashing, like getting in the fights, just so much drama off field. We're seeing players forced in retirement every day. We're seeing players that will score 50 points a game and then go to another team and barely hit 10. We see players that are going to be all of a sudden playing in the G League or over in China. Like, you don't know. You can't predict this stuff. But it happens every day. The proof is there. I'm not willing to gamble on buying a box from, say, 10 years ago in hope that I might hit a Michael Jordan auto, when I can just go online and buy a Michael Jordan auto for $1,000 rather than go and buy a box for $2,000 in hopes I can get a Michael Jordan auto. So where I see it is, with the hype, yes, Michael Jordan autos now are probably more than $1,000. I had a chance about 5 years ago at a card show to buy a Michael Jordan auto for $500, but I could not justify spending that much on cards. And that's what you got to understand, guys. There's people on minimum wage. There's dads out there that are trying to help their kids with the hobby. They probably don't even care about the hobby. We're not all millionaires. We're not all Gary Vee. We're not all Logan Paul. We're not all these guys with money. So everyone out there at the moment is aiming for that. They're not being realistic. So what you've got to do with these is start a business, flip them if you want. Buy it for what? In America, it's 40, sell it for 80, buy 4. You know what I mean? Buy 1, sell it for double. Buy 2, sell it for double. Buy 4, sell it, buy 8, so on and so on. Build that relationship, build a customer base. Because in 5 years' time, if you hold this card, every day you got to understand, buyers leave the market. Buyers will always leave the hobby. People come and go in this hobby. They'll leave, they'll do anything. And you see it now. You're seeing investors clear out every day. These big investors have come in and they're like, oh, here's some money to be made. The stock market's shut, crypto's down a bit, we'll go in and we'll invest in sports cards. But you look at it, the people that have been buying these the last couple of 12 months or something and trying to make money, and they're buying up all the Lucas and pumping and dumping. They do what they do in the stock market. They pump, they dump. So they're coming in and they're bringing people in with them. They're bringing, I want to say bad people, but kids are getting smarter these days. They've got instructional videos. They've got people like me that have been in the hobby for so long trying to help these newbies. But the people that will leave hateful comments, not agree, are the people that want these to make lots of money. So they want to pump these and say, no, you're wrong. Easy money. But you don't know. People want it to work, but they're not willing to think, oh, hang on a minute, maybe he's got a point. They're so quick to judge and leave a hateful comment, but they don't realize, I've seen this shit before. Everyone's seen it before. Everyone in this hobby that's been in this hobby for years, if you've been in a hobby for the last 5 months because you watched a Gary Vee video, don't try and tell the guys that have been in a hobby for 20 years they don't know what they're doing. We're not going to, this is my advice to you guys, these newbies that are trying to hold these for long term. Especially blasters. Don't hold blasters. There's nothing in them. I'm going to rip this tonight, so make sure you tune into that. But we're seeing it now. Investors have come in, and some of them are buying up all these big cards and going on golden auctions and buying cards for $1 million. And then they're sitting there and they're like, okay, I got this card. So, all right, this is I just spent 1.8 mil on this card. Cool. What do I do now? I have to sit there and go, okay, oh, but this card, oh, hang on, the market, oh, shit, oh, hang on, I want to sell. Oh, quick, I'll list it on eBay. Where they've stopped doing that now. They've come in, they've gone, I don't want to hold this. Why am I holding this for? What? This is just taking up space in my room, where crypto, I can just keep it in a virtual wallet. So why would I choose this over crypto? So that's what I mean. All these big investors that's come into the hobby have realized now they don't want to go and they don't want to buy this, hold it for 6 months because they've got to create space somewhere for it, then sell it, then package it, then go to the post office, ship it to the buyer, where if they buy crypto in the morning, they can sell it at night and the money goes straight into their account. Their profit goes straight there. They don't have eBay fees. They just get a little fee for crypto. So that's another thing. All those big investors that came in a couple months back, yeah, you're seeing investors, but you got to understand the investors that are still in the hobby buying, like Collector Holdings, Nat Turner. There's a reason why it's called Collectors Holdings, because they're collectors. They're old school collectors that make money elsewhere, and now they're bringing it back to the hobby because they've seen what's been happening in the hobby the last couple of months, and they don't like it. Me, myself, if I had billions of dollars like those guys do, I would be knocking on Panini's door saying, take your hobby back. How much do you want for it? And I will show you how to do it. So that's what I'm getting at, guys. Like, there's going to be a point where Panini is going to work something out with eBay where you have to have a license, a Panini license. Like here in Australia, we have to have a license through Panini to be a reseller of anything to do with boxes. We can buy boxes from the States, get them shipped here, put them on eBay. Yes, that's fine. But if we want to open a legit business, we need to do the proper way of doing it. So here in Australia, that's why these are so expensive, because Panini doesn't care about, we have to pay US dollars. Panini doesn't give a shit about conversion rate. They just see the same money. So they're selling this for the same price as they sell to the States. Unfortunately, it cost us more. It cost us about $30 to $50 just to ship one of these boxes here, right? So you think about the conversion rate and how much it cost us to ship it here, and you will wonder why we're not buying boxes at certain prices. Because it's bad enough this box on release is the most expensive box I've ever seen here in Australia on release. Last year, these were $40 Australian dollars, which is what, 25, 30 US? Now they're 200 to buy from a card store here in Australia. That's how stupid it's getting. Thankfully, I know people in the States. So, we're seeing the investors leave, which means businessmen leave. The hype's not there. The hype's going. The market's dipping. The market's correcting. It's going back to what it was before anyone else come in, before COVID. But people, and then Panini's releasing new products. So, you got to understand too, with these boxes, card shops will get cases and cases in. They'll do case breaks. They'll do box breaks. The breakers are ripping through. You're seeing the cards be hit live. You're seeing all this stuff happen. You're seeing all the chase cards, all these mad cards being hit live. But you got to understand, stores out there are buying cases and putting them aside for themselves because they open it, because that's how they get stuff to send to PSA. That's how they get stuff to send to BGS. That's how they get stuff in their windows. That's how they get stuff in their $2 boxes. They just rip a stupid amount of product. And you can ask any shop owner that rips a stupid amount of product, the amount of crap cards they get in those products, it isn't worth it sometimes. They might not make, nobody will make their money back on the box. some of it. Sometimes you'll get big hits, sometimes you won't. But no one's going to buy these in 5 years, guys. That's what I'm getting at. Every day, Panini's releasing new product. You see it. You saw it with everyone out there. It's this. I'm still seeing it on TikTok. I'm still seeing it. Everyone out there is still trying to pump last year's basketball mosaic and last year's hoops premium stock. Everybody is trying to pump them because they went all in, saying that they're going to be worth heaps in the future, but they're busted products. Like, to me, I bought one of each blaster. I'd never buy another. Guarantee it, no matter what the price is, where you can go and buy. It was just, to me, Hoops Premium, it'd be interesting to see if they do it this year. But to me, last year, Hoops Premium was just a last minute money grab before this hoops come out, like the new hoops come out, was a last minute Jar and Zion money grab, where you can buy the Jar and Zion rookie cards from Hoops Premium for $10. So why would you buy the blaster boxes for $120? It doesn't make sense. Same with Mosaic. No one's buying the Mosaic, but I've been getting emails from people from the States. They bought cases and cases from Target. Can't sell them. Yes, some people can sell them, but they're selling them at cost price. They're selling them at retail. They're not making profit on them because they've realized. And then they have all this stock, but they can't afford the new stock because they went all in on that. And that's what I'm getting at. Like, no one's buying these products. There's certain products, yes, maybe. But unless you're buying hobby boxes, there's no point buying blasters and holding blasters. But when you've got to rip wax, because every new product that comes out is a new beginning. Like, it's, everybody wants the new product. They don't care about it. They throw the old product aside. They've already ripped it. They've already got the singles. They've already had their fun. On to the next. Let's start buying Panini Prisms out. So let's start buying the singles of that. Let's start buying that. Then Noir comes out. People are buying up that because they're not buying Prism anymore. They've got their PC out of the Prism, so now they're buying Noir, and then they're buying all these others, and then we'll get to a point in the year where Panini will be like, okay, so next year's hoops are out. Here's next year's hoops. Here's next year's Mosaic. They haven't even done Mosaic yet. Optic still hasn't come out. So it'll be interesting to see what these prices are when Optic comes out. Because to me, I'm sorry guys, but one day I believe Optic will overtake it. Hate me or love me, I'm telling you, Optic will overtake Prism. Just one of my bold predictions. So another reason why I don't think it's a good idea to be holding this is the new kids that have come into the hobby that it's buying all these now won't be in the hobby in the next 5 years. If they're a certain age, maybe, but you got to understand there's parents out there that can't afford to buy those boxes for their kids. So they'll buy singles. They'll take them to the card store. They'll buy them packs. They'll buy them singles, but they're not going to buy boxes. They're on minimum wage. But all these new kids that have come into the hobby, guys, they're going to turn 18 if they're here in Australia. If you're 14 and you're collecting cards at the moment, I've lived through this. So you'll get to a point in your life, your mates, you'll go to school one day, get a crush on a girl, the girl will laugh at you for collecting sports cards. What's that? Collecting sports cards, you geek. There's certain kids out there that will be like, well, stuff it. Sell off all their sports cards because they want a good girlfriend. They want to impress the ladies. They realize girls out there aren't impressed in how much a Zion rookie card is. They want to know how much that G-Shock watch you got on your wrist is. You know what I mean? And we've all lived through it, guys. Don't lie, because you know when you've needed to buy an engagement ring or buy your missus something, you've sold cards to get it. So there's going to be certain kids out there They'll get their license. They'll have a nice car. They'll want a nice car. They'll watch Fast and Furious. They want a Fast and Furious car. That needs money, so they throw their cards on eBay. You see it every day. On eBay, I see so many collections of people that are just leaving the hobby every single day. You look at newly listed and you see 40 of some of the best Steph Curry jersey National Treasures cards, because someone's getting out of the hobby, so they're just offloading their whole Steph Curry collection. It's sad to watch. You see it at card shows, people walking around trying to sell their collections. Like, it's sad to think about, but it's the truth. They're going to get friends. They're going to meet girls. They're going to get a new car that they want to do up like Paul Walker's Skyline in Fast and Furious. RIP, bro. But, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to want that. I've lived through that. I've done that. I put all my cards aside in a wardrobe for God knows how long. And then when I needed a bit of money to pay some bills one day, I'm like, oh, I had all these cards. I had my whole PC. I had all these other cards. Before I moved, I bought my mate's whole collection. I had all these cards, a whole wardrobe full. Then eBay was invented. That's right. I collected when there was no eBay, guys. I was selling to kids at school for their lunch money. eBay comes out. I start listing some of the cards, and then I start buying cards and relisting them and getting that way. And then I made money, so I kept it. Hence why I've got a house now. But in 5 years' time, these are going to be sitting in the back of some wardrobe, but they're not going to be able to sell. But the singles inside, to somebody that wants to finish a set, like, there's still guys out there that are collecting every single insert set, every single set. They got folders and folders, and they want the cards inside these, but they're not willing to pay $500 for a blaster just to finish their set. So that's the thing. These kids will leave, new kids will join, but they'll be starting off again. All the old school kids will leave, people will retire, people will hand their sets down, hand their collections down. Who knows? Those kids might be like, okay, eBay, bang. See you later. And that's what I'm getting at, guys. Holding wax, there's no point to holding wax. A lot of people out there, yes, I'm seeing a lot of people going, oh, I made this much money holding wax. I made $5,000 this month selling to people in Australia holding wax. But that's all well and good, but who are you going to sell it to in the next 5 years? Because everyone's got smarter. The money's gone from the hobby. All the big name players have left the hobby and moved into crypto and NFTs. And who's to say? Panini started releasing NFT packets. Who's to say that these aren't going to be around? Who's to say that Panini's just going to stop doing this and just make it all virtual? Because then you don't need, just everything's on the blockchain. You don't need anything like that. So yes, that might bring in some price for you guys, but I doubt it, because at the end of the day, new products. Everyone will just want new products. They don't care about products from 5 years ago. Like, I'm not buying products from 5 years ago because I already own the singles, and that's what I'm getting at. The risk to reward factor on buying this box in 5 years will be next to zero. Like, it won't be worth as much as people out there think it's worth. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many people out there holding hobby boxes. They're holding, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the videos on TikTok. I'm seeing posts on Twitter. I'm seeing videos on Instagram and stuff of people, and even people on here on YouTube, holding, my new investment's going to be wax. I'm going to hold wax. I'm going to invest in wax. But in 5 to 10 years time, when you need to sell that wax, that's just collecting dust on your shelf. Who do you plan on selling it to when all the buyers have left the market? Every day, buyers buy what they want and they leave. I'll come in, I'll buy one of these, And that's me done. Done. So in 5 years' time, when you plan on selling these, who are you going to sell them to? You have to literally find a buyer, which is next to none, because every day you have it sitting on a shelf in your wardrobe, in your office, wherever you keep them, is every day when you lose a buyer, a chance of finding a buyer, a chance of selling it. The biggest chance you will ever have is probably just going to a shop and selling it to a card store so they can resell it, or trying to sell it to a breaker or something like that. But you won't get the price in your head you think you're going to get. And that's what I'm getting at. In my mind, in the future, watch what Panini does. We'll see what Panini does. At the moment, Panini's kind of greedy with the hype. They're upping the price. They're doing stupid amounts of money. You can see it now. The one-of-one that got hit, Prism. You Google Mellow Ball one-of-one Black Shimmer that was hit. You look at that centering. There's no way that's going to PSA. You look at some of the cards coming out of these products. There's no way they're getting PSA 10s. There's no way they're getting BGS 9.5s. And that's another factor. They're so focused on pumping out product to try and make money that they're not even checking the product that they're sending out. And it's turning people away. And that's why you don't hold wax. I would get wax and sell it straight away, guys. I would offload all the wax you have, put it out there, because I'm telling you now, in a couple of months' time to a year, Panini will, when the basketball licensing is up, then the competition starts. You watch the licensing. Don't be surprised if NBA does what they did years ago and have everybody have the licensing. So you'll see Topps have the licensing. You'll see Upper Deck get the licensing again, which you 100% want Upper Deck to get the licensing again, which means MJ, which means Ben Simmons autos, which means LeBron autos, all those guys autos. We're going to see it. You might be able to get a LeBron one-of-one Logo Man auto. They might, Upper Deck will just go nuts. And if they split it between the three of them, Upper Deck, Topps, Panini, it's going to be a mass war. It's going to be junk wax again. It's going to be so much product hitting the shelves. It's going to be epic for us collectors because we can afford stuff again. It'll be competition. Panini won't run the show. But it's going to get to a point where Panini is going to be like, you got to realize something. On NBA.com. Let's go on NBA.com and look what happens when players get traded, right? So let's say Blake Griffin. Let's just throw Blake Griffin out there. Blake Griffin's jersey, Detroit jersey, is now 50% off because his new jersey's full price for Brooklyn, right? Same thing I think should happen to this. So every single time you see a one-of-one pulled out of a product, the price should drop, not vice versa. You think about it. Back in the day, if you pulled a Michael Jordan one-of-one auto from a $4 packet, the next day, that packet is still $4. You pull a one-of-one out of this, all of a sudden, the price does not make sense. To a smart human, why would you pay more when the card you want has just come out of it? It's not in there anymore. Why would you fork out more money for something that is not in there anymore? Like, if the one-on-ones have all been hit, why would you fork out more money? Why are these going up every year? Like, ever thought of that, guys? Like, why would people keep spending money on this when I can just go and bid on the one-on-one when it hits eBay? I guarantee it will hit eBay. Because the people that are pulling, you got to understand, guys, people will go in breaks. They will go in random breaks. They won't get their team. They'll get the one-on-one. It will hit eBay or golden auctions or whatever. They're not caring about this. People are going in breaks to get the players they want. They're buying the teams they want in breaks. They're not buying boxes. They don't need to buy boxes, and that's what I'm saying. That's it for the time. That's it for this video. But that is my last comment on it. Do not hold wax, because at the end of the day, who do you plan to sell it to in a couple years' time when all those things we just ran through? Like, collectors are buying singles because they're smarter now. All the one-on-one hits are done. All the pop reports are out there. The supply and demand of the singles are out there, so no one needs to buy boxes. All the redemptions are out of date. What's the point of buying the box? The rookie class get injured, have off-court dramas, get traded and not as good, go to a team where they just have to pass to the superstar and not being able to take a shot and score points. All the investors are moved out to crypto. Other aspects, all the hype's gone out of the thing, drove prices down. Boxes, single prices are heaps down, but somehow people think boxes are going up. Why? When people can buy the singles for cheaper. Card stores, breakers rip through a mass amount of products, so there's always singles out there. New products hitting the shelves every day. All the new kids have left. And the risk and reward factor just isn't there. So that's my opinion. I hope it helped to anyone out there. I know there's all you guys out there, all you stubborn guys, I know you're not going to like that video. You're going to hate it. Or easy money, hold. Well, guess what, guys? Don't hold. Look, I'm gonna for later tonight. Look, that's ripped. There you go. That's for later tonight. That proves I'm not holding this box. I'm going to rip it on here and we'll film it and I'll upload it. But thanks for watching, guys. Remember, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. Massive shout out to everyone that supported me the last couple of months since I've been doing this, trying to help as many kids as possible, as many newbies as possible. As I said, I've been in this hobby. I've seen it all. Let me know what you want to see. Leave a comment. It all helps. Feedback. Any feedback is good feedback, even if it's bad feedback. I know the camera shit. I'm doing this on my phone. Lighting's could be better. Behind me, guys, I've got that because the wall behind me is going to be a mad background. That's going to be, the back of me is going to be better in the future. Work in progress. New to this YouTube stuff, but please like, subscribe, share with your friends. All you haters out there, I love yous to death. Hate on me all you want. It makes me keep going, but that's my opinion, guys. You don't have to agree with it. I'm just here to help. And hopefully the stuff we just ran through explains why you shouldn't hold wax long term, because you could make some big mistakes in terms of some of the cards you could have. So, yep. Thanks for watching and keep collecting, guys. Peace.